Hi everyone, my name's Taylor and welcome to A Mouse Zone, the outdoor edition, where no cats are allowed. I am sure gonna get sunburned out here, but I am coming today to bring you some tips and tricks that I use to save for Disney. So 10 easy ways to save for Disney while you're on a budget. So number one, the Disney Chase credit card. This is through the Chase company. Anyone can apply for it. You get 1% cash back on everything that you buy. So that can be groceries, that can be gas, that can be vacations, clothes, food, restaurants, what have you. In addition to that, this is the first time you're applying for this credit card, they'll give you $200, $250 or so. If you spend on the credit card, I think it might be $1,000, $2,000 or so in the first few months. For some people, it's not hard. For some, it could be difficult. It might be $500. I don't know. It's not extremely too high, but the reward is pretty nice. In addition, you can use this credit card to get 10% off of a lot of things that are Disney. Sometimes at Disney restaurants, but the majority of times, such at Disney stores and at Disney parks, like for souvenirs. But the caveat is you have to spend at least $50 to get this 10% off, so it covers your taxes at least at the bare minimum. Disney tip number two, Disney gift cards. And the best place to buy these at are Sam's Club, because they come at about a 3% discount. So you can buy a $75 gift card for about $72. They typically come in increments of 25, so 25, 50, 75, 100. They go up to $500 actually on the website that you can get, but typically a 3% discount. The best thing with these gift cards is that it'll actually limit your spending when you go to any Disney theme park or vacation, because you only have X amount of money you can spend and you can't go over it. What's really neat with these gift cards is that if you don't want to be able to pay for like a $500 one right off the bat, and you can maybe only get like a $50 one every month or so, you can collect these and then combine them together on DisneyGiftCard.com all into one gift card. Disney tip number three, the app called Ibotta, I-B-O-T-T-A. You can download this from the App Store to your phone. What's neat about this app is that you can shop at your favorite places such as Walmart, Target, Kroger, Walgreens, and you get a certain cash back on certain items that you purchase from them. And then when you accumulate at least $25, then you can cash this out into gift cards that you can actually spend to buy more things from the store that'll give you money for Ibotta. So that's the ideal thing, is to save that money for like groceries, buy certain products that you may not buy typically on an everyday basis, such as a certain kind of bread, but it'll still get you through what you need over your daily life. And then you use that money that you save on Ibotta to cash out eventually to buy more things on Ibotta, so it'll keep on saving money into itself. So the money you typically would spend like on your groceries, you would save that for a Disney trip. Tip number four, the website and the app called Rakuten, R-A-K-U-T-E-N. It used to be called Ebates, and what's neat about this is that everything that you buy online, you just have to go through this website and you'll actually get a percentage back of what you buy typically. And it's almost any store you can think of. eBay, Walmart, Sam's, Amazon, you think of it, JCPenney, Old Navy, everything. But in addition to this, the percentages that you get back change quite commonly. So this last October when I was buying things off the Disney store, I was getting like 10 to 12% cash back. That's insane. And once you reach a certain amount, then you get a check that'll come straight to you. The caveat with this is that the checks can only be distributed to consumers about 4 times out of the year at certain times. So you have to make sure that you know which month is the closest that they will distribute a check to you once you have enough. Disney tip number 5, making simply a budget. This is one of my favorite things actually, because it's almost like a game. So I'm a single fella living in an apartment, and I have a budget that I say around $300 for groceries and entertainment for the whole entire month. So if I get underneath that, then I save that money to put in a Disney envelope that I can go on a Disney trip or save for any kind of Disney thing that I want. So the way to do this, besides setting your budget and trying to be diligent, is using the app Ibotta that I told you about earlier and Rakuten, because you'll be saving money that you can eventually use to spend further into those apps and websites. and you're just saving money and regenerating it yourself, basically. It's just a cycle that continues to perpetuate. So keeping a Disney budget is something to think about too. Disney tip number 6, using coupons. Now there are many ways that you can do this, but some people commonly like to go on Sundays to their local store where they'll have a Sunday newspaper, and there will be a ton of coupons in their weekly coupon booklet. Now, it can take a lot of time to have to go get it, spend the money to buy the newspaper, and then you're taking the time to go through the whole entire coupon book. In addition, time to figure out where can you use these coupons for the following couple weeks or so. Now, an easy way that I like to bypass all of that is using the app and the website called Crazy Coupon Lady. This is a organization that looks at all the coupons out there, the availabilities, and the stores that they're associated with, and how they can most definitely help you. So one that I haven't got into much, but actually be really good to work with, is Walgreens, because they will give you on certain products coupons to spend in the future, aka money back. Now, what's really neat with this website is that they'll tell you which deals are the best to give you what's called a money maker, meaning that you spend X amount of money, but you get more money back than what you're going to spend, and you can use that in the future. So that's another thing that you can think about in saving money for a Disney trip. Money saving tip number 7, use the discounts that your employers already give you. So if you work somewhere where they have a cafeteria and you get a certain percentage off, go to the cafeteria, spend your money for lunch there. Or if you're going on the way out, get dinner. That's gonna be cheaper than going out. So why not? It's free money right there for you. Some employers will actually give you discounts like to theme parks. So I know my mom's, for example, she works at a OB clinic as a secretary. Her company will give her a certain amount of discount for a Disney park ticket. Look at that. Those tickets cost $100, $110 per person per day if you only buy one ticket, and any kind of discount from Disney, most definitely want to use that. Disney tip saving number 8, mind the hair, it's a little windy out here, but having a spare change bucket. Now, for anyone who's old school out there that enjoys carrying actual cash in their wallet instead of just plastic cards to buy things nowadays, you get what you remember, change. And if for all those youngins out there that don't know what change is, that's actually all those little coins that they give you back. And it starts to get annoying carrying them around. They make a lot of noise. And what do you do when you get them home? Sometimes you just throw them into a random drawer. But if you have a change bucket, you can put it in this bucket, save it for a whole entire year, and then go to your local bank where they have an automated machine and dump it in there. It'll tell you how much money that all these coins are together, and then go up to the counter at the bank and they will give you whatever number on that receipt says in cash. So a change bucket's another way that I enjoy saving money. Now, Disney tip saving number 9, you can get a certificate of deposit. Now, I've not used this one specifically for Disney, but I have used it for personal finances in the past. And what's neat about this is that a savings account saves you maybe a 10th, or gives you interest of about a 10% or so back right now. Well, if you use a certificate of deposit, depending on how many months or years you want to use it for, you can save your interest can be 0.5% up to 1 to 2% back every 3 months. Now, that is significantly more than what a savings account can give you. And what's neat about a certificate of deposit, especially if you're trying to teach little ones how to save money, is that this will teach you how to have patience. Because once you commit, say, a 6-month certificate of deposit, aka CD, with the bank, if you touch it before then you are not going to get the money that you were promised at the end of that period. So being patient and waiting can actually pay off in the future. And lastly but not least, Disney tip number 10. One of my favorites actually, and it's simple, just eating at home. It saves you a significant amount of money. One of my favorite fast food restaurants is Chick-fil-A. Who doesn't love Chick-fil-A? But a meal there cost me $7-8. Well, I can easily make a meal at home and eat more food for $2-3 a person. Now add that up over time, and that can actually save you easily $100 in a whole entire month. Now think of that for a family of 4, and you're gonna be saving hundreds per month. Now, I'm not saying that you have to eat out or eat in every single meal, but the more that you do, that's the more that you're saving. Now, I gave you 10 easy ways to save for Disney on a budget. I hope these are helpful to you and your family. Please let me know in the comments which one's your favorites and what other ones that you typically use to save for any kind of Disney thing. And remember, this is Taylor checking out from a mouse zone. No cats are allowed. Take care out there.